You're now listening to WPTS Pittsburgh, 92.1 Pittsburgh Progressive. We got ID in the building.
What's up? You know it's ID, right?
Yeah, man. I like that tagline, man.
Yeah, appreciate that.
ID, man, for those who don't know who you are, why don't you let them know who you are, what you do, you know?
Yeah, man, what I do a little bit of everything, really. You know, I'm an artist, producer, engineer. Got a studio on the south side, OSFM Studios. That's our label, our brand, clothing line. So we're doing a lot of things, especially this summer.
Okay.
You know what I mean? A lot of plans to drop the clothing line, all this stuff this summer. So what I do is I'm an artist on the label. I'm a producer on the label, engineer, and you know what I mean? So that's pretty much what I do right there.
Okay. So what came first, the producing or the rapping?
Probably rapping. You know, because rapping, you don't need no resources. It's just you know what I mean? What's in your mind, pen and paper. So that really came first. But then I always had the music in my head as a producer, you know what I mean? So once I got older, you know what I mean, got some resources to actually make beats and whatnot, I got into that.
Okay. All right, so you remember the first rap you made?
Yeah, man, I was about 11 or 12, actually. This is funny, man. Me and my cousin, we had, like, the cheapest recorder on his computer with one of them old, like, stick mics on the PC. You know what I mean? Yeah. We made a song called Beef on the Bun. It was a freestyle. We was just kids clowning, you know what I'm saying?
Beef on the Bun.
It was totally, it was all just, like, funny to us back then. It was not serious at all. You know what I mean? None of our music at first.
Okay.
But then, you know, once we actually started grinding and going after it and got better, that's when it actually started to turn serious years later.
Yeah, I remember when I first started recording. I was recording on my sister's. She had like a karaoke machine.
Yeah.
It was like a little, you know, them round like shaped radios.
Yep.
And it had the John.
It was all in one, right?
Yeah, but the thing is, it was a pink Barbie John. Yeah, so
you had to like not look at it when you was really like.
Nah, I ain't
was
care
you
about
rapping I'm a Barbie girl?
No. But it had the 2 tape decks, so I was able to like, you know, I don't know if you know about recording with tape decks, but I was able to like ad-lib my stuff over that. But it was, you know, that's how it was, the struggle.
Yeah,
you know?
right. It's whatever you got. Man.
Yeah,
it's whatever you got, you use until you can just climb up and get something better.
Okay, so what actually made you want to produce? Was it rapping on pink karaoke machines?
Nah, man, that wasn't my story. No, it wasn't. What made me want to produce is just I just had the music in my head and I had to get it out, really. You know what I mean? Like that's the best way I can describe it, I guess. You know what I mean? I just felt the need to make the music. You know what I mean? So that got me into that, and then you know what I mean? You can see that it helps you out too, being a rapper and a producer, because you know what I mean? It's just way better. You know what I mean? You just make all your own stuff in house. You don't need nobody else. Worst comes to worst, it's just all you.
Oh,
you know what I mean? So
you can blame
any
everything.
rapper who can produce has more power. You know what I mean?
Okay.
For their career. You know what I mean? I believe so.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely believe that too, because when you say producing, he's not only talking about like making the beats. He's talking about engineer the song.
Right.
He also makes the beats, master, mix down, and everything sounds professional. He made me sound like a, you know, like I'm that guy.
Yeah.
So shout out to ID, man. You know it's ID, right?
So
what's with the sudden change from Ambridge to the South Side?
Really, we did that, you know, for the music and for the brand and for everything. It's just more happening out here, and you know what I mean. We already have a lot of friends and family out here too, so it was easy just to link up and come out here. You know, Ambridge, that's where I grew up with. I got major love for that town, but you know, there's really nothing there for anybody. You know what I mean? It's just a really depressed area, so I just feel the need. I had to go out to bring it back home. You know what I mean? So that's just step one, was the South Side studio. You know what I mean? So we got many more steps after that.
Okay. All right. So we got a couple songs from you, man. Which one we got? We got Mess With.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? And we got tell us a little bit about that mess with track.
That's actually, yeah, it's hard to talk about that actually. You know what I mean? But for those of you who actually know the song, you understand what I'm saying. That's just a saying that I always said, you know what I mean? Like, just heavily said that saying. And I was just in the studio one day, and really didn't have much to do after a session. I was just thinking, like, you know what I mean? I just want to make music that about stuff that I actually say, sayings I actually say in real conversation. That's just one example of a song that turned out like that. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to get into that song. But before we do, the weather is right now 62 degrees. Little breezy, but humid. It's still raining outside, bro?
Nah, not really. It
So
looked like
not
it was
raining.
about to again, but you know what I mean? It's on the brink.
Okay, so it's 66 degrees. My phone says 70 something.
His iPhone is saying the wrong thing.
But the weather bug.
Thing. Y'all better have your umbrellas out there just in case.
Yeah, the weather bug says 66 degrees outside. So we're going to get into this song, Mess With. Let's
I
go.
haven't heard it yet. It's hot.
You know it's ID, right?
King for life.